From the United States Military Academy, this is the Patriot League on ESPN. This afternoon, the Army Women's Lacrosse team, ranked 17th in the country, takes on American. Now for the unsung hero. Sarah Chernick has already branched engineering and will make her way to Fort Stewart near Savannah, Georgia upon graduation. Chernick has emerged as the solution to that problem since Army began league play this season. She has controlled 36 draws in the last 5 games. Dipped in front again, ball is spilled and it's still loose and able to emerge out of the shadows with the big fish net is Hill. But now, she's being run after by Riley. Almost gives it away. It looks like Benny Hill right now. Ball is loose in front of Kate, empty net, score! Duffy will have a goal that is rarely that easy as the Black Knights pick the pocket of Brook Hill. It's 3-0 at 5:35. Yep, we had everything except the saxophone, unfortunately. Brook Hill, who I think made a great play here, but she was caught between a rock and a hard place. Riley after her, and it also involved was Chloe Garrett. Nowhere to turn to, and it came right to Garrett, who knew exactly what to do. Army taking care of business in the early stages of this game. Now it's transited. It's Army. Shorthanded will bring it back quickly in good stride. Hammered, score! If it's not one, it's the other. Allie Riley with 8:10 left. They can't drive 55 today, as you see a great stick check there by Duffy, who is all over Kelleher. And then a great feed now is Riley letting it loose from just about 15 yards away. Tremendous placement on the shot. Allie Riley gets her 31st of the season. It's hard to find a tandem more powerful together. Those players in the country, Riley and Duffy. Having a tough time right now as Army has come prepared. They're not nailing this in. Swung through, score! And did Hill even see it? Was there a screen in front? Bridget Duffy in the high slot of the old Glens Falls Civic Center let that snipe shot loose, and it's 6-0. Yes, she played hockey too. Army staying disciplined, and this one is knocked away, and the stick goes flying. And it's brought back quickly by, guess who? Bridget Duffy again. Got it downfield. Hammered, score! Riley scores. Army kicks the extra point, and that goal felt like a tsunami here at West Point. Bridget Duffy. Watch this. Looks like she spent some time at Paul Smith's College up in upstate New York. Look at that, a big chop that makes Paul Bunyan flush. And then she's walking up with swinging on that edge.
Second of the game, scored by number 23.
On pass downfield, it came to Allie Riley. Riley has picked up her second. Early returns, by the way. Riley has 2 goals and 3 assists for 5 points. Duffy has 3 goals and 2 assists for 4 points. They are reaching their limits very quickly as far as trout go.
American.
At 5 o'clock, stepping in, trying to unload one over the fence. Score! She might have gone through the doggy door on Hill as the Black Knights get one on the board again. It is 8-1. They continue. Gets it back. Has some open space. Doesn't hammer it. Goes in front. Instead, score! Chloe Garrett. An unselfish play by Megan Petrani, who is not counted on to do much scoring. The Black Knights make it 9-1. Everything going Army's way right now. 3rd or 4th transition goal of the day already. And that crisp pass. And there's not much again that Hill can do. Garrett gets it inside the goalpost. And again, it's hard to fault Americans' effort. But just like that, she did it again. Sarah Chernick moves in, still has it. Chernick, and yes, and what did they score? Chernick! She ate all her veggies by herself. Never mind, PL top 3, Cole Bristol. Sarah Chernick has made it 12-1. An army of one. She did this all by herself. And it somehow got through Hill. I don't know how. Watch this. takes the scoop.
The Army goal.
Still has that 10-foot pole.
Sarah.
Looking for Trout. Looking for Bass. Looking for
5
Pike.
minutes, 50 seconds.
Looking for it all.
Sarah Chernick.
Sarah Chernick
50.
picks up her second of the season. Now what? Does a jig. Tap gas. Hammer scores! That wasn't a jab. That was a hook to the speed bag. And knocked it off the top there as Riley scores again. It is now 3-1. What can you do if you're Deidre Brown? What can you do if you're Brooke Hill in the net? These feel like Patriot missiles that Riley is firing right now.
Her third of the game, scored by number
Third of the
23.
game.
Allie Riley. Time of the goal.
Little shake and bake. This one's hammered through. They score. Valentini says hello. Just with a pair of full socks at the bottom drawer, and Army is now in front 14-1. Great cycle, great flow of information. And that is Marianne Harris in net for American, by the way, to start the second half. That's what is driven to her left. For the loss is now 7-2-3. American is 1-3 for the moment, but it looks like they might be 1-4 when this one's over with. As Duffy comes in again. Like the roller coaster of Lake George, it's called the Great Escape. She escapes in front, and Army's in front 15-2. Those are Happy Cadets. Happy Cadets come from California, 49 other states. Duffy does not need a turn signal on the Northway as she busts her way past Johnson. Look at all those hand fakes. As Riley thought she had a clear path to the net, but the answer is no. Meanwhile, it is spilled again. Army's got it back. And right now, I think the fuel gauge for American is much closer to E than it is to F. And this one's thrown in front once more. Valentini. Thank you very much. May have another 16-2. Wait to the third quarter. Loyola is all over BU. Pants on fire, 12-3. Midway through the third quarter down in Baltimore. Meanwhile, moving in front, score! A kid in a candy store moment because Chernick has her second. And Sister Albus put all the bingo cards in this tournament and said, okay, new game. Army's in front 17-2. Did she do this again? Okay.
The Army goal, her second of the game, scored by number 13.
This is just extraordinary. Second time in the game she's done this. Ma'am, Ramali able to back things up and slurp up the spilled milk with a straw. In front of Came again, score! Emma Shoka. Yes, she's in the game now. Quickly, Duffy is not done yet. What more does she need to do? Duffy moving through. In front of Cape, score! Is that Brooke Stocku? Yes, it is. Stocku gets in on the action, and Army leads 19-4.
The Army goal, scored by number 31.
Army tomorrow. They've done what's necessary ahead of the
The assistant is
next seven.
Duffy. Once again, Stocku with the goal, assisted by Duffy.
Got one more play here.
Free position shot for Army number 34.
Bass Jackson. The final punctuation mark is Army gets to 20 to complete the mission. Black Knights take care of business. This
The Army goal, scored by number 34. Bass Jackson.
A solid
Pays
lead
the final
out
score
of the
of
gate.
today's game. Army 20, American
They get 5 goals from Bridget Duffy and 3 assists. They get 3 goals and 5 assists from Allie Riley. Lily Valentini had 4 goals. Draw control for the game. Army with 18, American with 8. 5 minutes
April
to go.
15th at 4 p.m. is the Baltimore Lacrosse Crusaders
Director Zachary Hoover.
Mikey
Assistant
Stadium.
Athletic Director
Fans in grade
Brent
7
Lord.
and below
For
can
Thomas
bring their
Deckard on
own lacrosse
graphics.
sticks to
Dan
participate
Walker
in
on
a
replay.
post-game shoot-around
Jeremy
on the
Mitchell,
field.
Michael O'Lory, and Patrick
Until
Neal
next
on camera.
time, on behalf of
And
all
for
of
Jeff
us
Junius,
at
we
Army
get
West
Jack of all
Point, thank
trades.
you for your
And
attendance
pretty good at all
at
of them.
today's game.
I'm Nikolai
Enjoy
Busko.
the rest of the day.
Thank you for
Please
joining us wherever
arrive
you
home
are.
safely
If you're
and
celebrating,
have a
please
great
enjoy.
spring
Bye
break.
for now.
Go Army!